are live, and I will just wait for some of you guys to come on in. Let's see what we've got so far. It's after dark here. I can still read, though, in the dark, though. Question is, will you be able to see in the dark? But yeah, I've got the notebook, I've got the questions, and today, or I should say tonight, I'm ready. Don't worry about that car going by. That's right, Rudy. It's that late. It's 11:13 at night, and I've got 60% on my 59. So I'm thinking, I could probably go for about an hour or so before it dies down. I'm just waiting to see if anybody else will come in. Hello, Spirit Stalker. You're the first one in here for tonight. A little. We got some lights around us, but I guess you could say this is after dark fun. Hey, Tim. It's going pretty good. Can't complain so far. Hey, Skylar. Before you ask, Skylar, no, haven't heard anything new. Have not heard anything new. What time is it here? It's 11:15 at night. Yep, it's me. It's me. Howdy, Doctor Who. Oh, 4:16 Wednesday. Yeah, I know. Yeah, because I know you guys in New Zealand are probably about 17 hours ahead of us. So I knew it was. I knew it was probably Wednesday, sometime Wednesday afternoon for you there. I don't. I don't. I don't think I'll probably stop this Super Lincoln show because, a lot of my fans keep coming back here because, they love it and everything. They love playing, So, I figured, if I've got something good going, then, why stop? I said, it's a little, but it's a little different, it's after dark, so, and I'm still wondering if you're going to be able to see the answers. Still looking for the closest light. Closest light is there. Yeah, I hope Cheryl's doing okay too. I really do. Um, I am a little worried about her. Hope hope Jonathan's doing okay too. Because I know Jonathan's having health problems too. Hello, past to present, creating empires. It looks bright. Oh, at the okay. Well, yeah. I was saying that you can at least see me. You can at least see me. So that's the good thing. Hello, Paisley Griffiths. Hello. Hello, Sure Pencil. My sweet. Am I your sweet? Yes, I am. I am right here, my sweet Sure Pencil. Oh, um, well, okay. Said that I've got about half my phone, um on of power, 55%. That's why I said, only probably going for about an hour or so. I was thinking two, but then I thought, well, if it's only at 60%, it could probably only hold up about an hour. Yeah, you're happy to see me again? Happy to see you again. Happy to see all of you again. Wonder if any, wonder if anybody else will come join us soon. Yeah, it's not too. Yeah. I mean it. So it looks bright. Well, it's after dark here, so this is why you're seeing, mainly a dark screen. But hey, I mean, you get what you can get, especially when it's after dark. I should do like a little. I'm thinking I should probably. This should probably call for a poll question. See like, do you like just say, do you like it when we play better? Um, after dinner, after dark, or either one. You're fully awake now? Well, now that you're fully awake, that's probably good. Okay. Well, yeah, I'm not. The thing is, I think it's. I mean, I've said where I've been before, but I mean, yeah, it's probably not the best. I mean, people could get the wrong idea, like, why are you there? Okay, yeah. Well, I didn't think about that, but I mean, you've brought up a good Yeah, I would explain to them. I said because my internet connection is crap at home, and I said I figured, and they said that they figured out what it was and everything. They said it's not me that's doing it. They said all the people that I'm live streaming with and everything, my internet connection tries to carry them too. So and if it gets too much, it just goes out and everything. I said, I'm not sure how it connects to how it's trying to pull everybody, that comes in a room. But I said, apparently, I guess just my house is not one of the strong suits for it. Warning for west coast of the, the west coast. I'm thinking if we're on the east coast, probably be okay. But I said, what are we doing, for right now? Us in the south are just trying to avoid the summer heat. 80s, 80s and 90s in the daytime, 80s at night. Of course, I think it works a little bit better, when the sun's down. Because if the sun's out and everything, it'd make it worse. Wondering if I'm wondering if anybody else will come in. I wonder, because who are we missing? We're missing Cheryl, Heather, Peter, Steve Areno, Jonathan. Of course, Cheryl and Jonathan, I think, are, having dealt with, health issues right now. So, just keep them in your prayers. Oh yeah, Shankamp, we're missing her too, for sure. Why do I always forget her? Yeah, around midnight California time. Yeah, that would be, around midnight. So that would be, if it's California time, that means it'd be about 2.5 hours from now. Because it's 11:25 here, so it'd be 9:25 in California. Okay. All right, well, I'll probably start in about a couple minutes, and then, and then or actually, I'll find out when all you guys are ready to start, and then when you guys are ready to start, we'll start, and then if anyone else comes in around that time, they could do that as well. There's Steve Areno. Juan Mellencamp. Oh, with your real name? Now we look at you as Juan Mellencamp. So that's what I'll call you from now on, Juan Mellencamp. You're so happy that I'm live? Well, I'm glad I can be live, spend time with all you guys. Expecting a rise of 2 meters in San Francisco. Ooh. Well, at least it's not San Diego, where one of our friends live. Oh. Well, it's probably. Well, I was going to say, yeah, around midnight California time. I said they got 2.5 hours to prepare, though. Thank you, Cheryl Pencil. I love you, and, well, I love everyone here. All of our, all of our friends, you know. But I know that special message, Cheryl. I know that special message. Little ditty about Jack and Diana, Steve. Oh, it kind of makes you think. I'm 30 miles from the shore. Oh, better be careful around this then. Yes, this is a special time for me. You know, I said that, you know, but I held it out for an hour or so because I'm saying that, you know, it's I've been going for 16 minutes and I've got 49% left on my phone. So I'm thinking, you know, so that's why I said only about an hour or so. I'm thinking, you know, I'm thinking it's not going to hold. I said, you know, I don't think it can hold up, you know, for a while without a charger. So I'm thinking, you know, that's why I only said about an hour or so. Let's see. Don't really like John Cougar in that song. Mm. Yes, this is a special time for me, Sure Pencil. It's time I get to play with you guys, and you know, you guys get to have a little fun. Super Lincoln Show asked me if I'm ever going to stop Family Feud. No, not in the near future. You know, this is what the people love. You know, this is that they love playing this game. You know, so I'm not going to stop anytime. You know, Super Lincoln Show. Sorry if that's a bummer for you, but you know, this is what they like. This is what the people like. This is what's fun for them. But I think that, yeah, yeah, the name is funny. Oh, it's only for me only. Oh, well, thank you, Share Pencil. That message, you know, is special. Nope. So yeah, I don't think we'd want to live in little pink houses right now. I'm not sure if pink is the appropriate color for a house. I think it would only be for people that has their favorite colors is pink. Then again, if you're a fan of SpongeBob and everything, Krabs' mother has Mr. Krabs' mother's house is pink. Him and Willie help farmers, and that's nice. Mm. But that's the only house I know of. Mr. Krabs' mother's house on SpongeBob. Her house is pink, but that's the only house I know is pink. I'm not sure how pink would hold up in real life of a house. Oh, your house is white? I guess you could say it's like, if your house is white, you could say it's sort of, I guess you could sort of make a joke like it's the White House. I think there's probably a lot of white on people's houses, though. There was a pink house down the street from where I grew up. We called it the, and that reminds me of something, Doctor Who. I remember that, you know, one of the people that you know, used to work with us on day shift. Well, I mean, she works on day shift now, but I remember sometimes she'd come up and get a couple sandwiches, you know, during nighttime, and it's kind of like, you know, it's kind of like I remember she wore a pink shirt sometime, and one of my workmates were like, you know, be like, her shirt is all pink. He's like, look, with her shirt, she looks like a small bottle of Pepto Bismol. She looks like a bottle of Pepto-Bismol. With that pink shirt on, yeah, she looks like a big bottle of Pepto-Bismol, he said. I said, but then again, if you ask, if you ask anybody at work, what it's like during our shift and everything, I don't know. I said, asking one of our friends that works there, that's sort of like a manager in training, he would tell you we're all some crazy mofo's. That's how he that's how he said it. He's like we all some crazy mofo's. Anyway, uh, let's see. I'm not homeless, Robert. I said that I'm just, I'm enjoying the outdoors, but I'm in a I am but I mean I'm just sitting in front of I'm sitting in the center of the town where they offer free Wi-Fi. So I'm thinking, so I'm not homeless, I'm just, I mean, if you see me, I'm behind a building that's dark and locked and everything, but I'm saying that, that I'm enjoying this place because it provides free Wi-Fi and I don't have to worry about knocking anybody off at the house and everything. It's just, I said, why would I be drinking alcohol, Trevor? I don't drink alcohol. I said, it's almost gone right now, but it's almost gone, but before the live, my throat was kind of dry, so I ran out. Pretty much gone now. I ran out and got some Diet Coke. I don't drink alcohol, Trevor. No, no, it didn't blow away. I said we haven't had any major thunderstorm or anything that has, blown our house away or anything. We're all good. Because Trevor, I told you that, or maybe I haven't told you, but I'm outside because I'm outside. Well, actually, I would say where I am, but Doctor Who says he's not sure I'm at liberty to say where I am. I said, I'm really here. I'm outside because I'm coming to the center of town, where they offer free Wi-Fi here at one certain place. So I came here, to get the free Wi-Fi. I said that way you won't have to deal with me, with you guys getting knocked off at the house when I get knocked off the internet. I do have Wi-Fi at home, but my Wi-Fi at home is just like, it says that every time I try to, every time I make a stream or do a video call and it says all the people that's in there, it carries them too. And then like when I get lost, it's like, the whole stream gets lost. So I'm just trying to, go to a place where they offer free Wi-Fi where I don't get knocked off. Yeah, it's like guerrilla radio, I guess you could say. Nope, I didn't expect other guys to be here, and I said no, it's just me. It's just me. Yes, and I told you what it is, Trevor. Trevor, it is that, it's not me that's doing it. It's like when I do a live stream or a video call and it carries everybody that's in the room as well. And that just causes it to knock off and, causes and it causes us to have to unplug our internet and replug it back in. And I don't want to have to deal with that. So, yeah. We have, how many smart TVs do we have at home? We have one, two, three, four, five TVs. Yeah, connected to five TVs as well. Not three big flat smart TVs, five. So maybe you understand why I do what I do now. I did at first, Trevor, but I mean, and I did well at the house when I was living by myself. But now that the family's moved in and there's more smart TVs going, it's kind of just hard. It's hard. I mean, it's like it's taking real toll. It's like, if I do a live stream or a video call, it'll knock the internet off, and then it'll knock the video call or the live off. And I said, I don't want to do that because when you buffer for a good amount of time, you'll lose people, you'll lose your viewers in the stream. And I said, and I don't want to have to do that. So Spirit Stalker was in here. She was in here. I'm not sure if she's still in here. You still in here, Spirit Stalker? No, Trevor. They wouldn't do that and everything. I mean, they're the ones that told me that, or my dad really told me in particular that, I would say I'd go to the church and do it. And then my dad says, well, there's this one place downtown where it's offering free Wi-Fi and I'm the only one using it. So I'm thinking like, so I said, so, I'll take my chances and use my power, use my gas to, filter the live stream, see how we do. They're not sabotaging it though. They're not sabotaging it. I will happen to be off work tomorrow too, but I said that, now there's two options how I could go this late. I said I could, now I said, it's up to you guys what you want me to do, but I'm thinking, I have two options to do this. I said I could do this after dark tomorrow, um, for maybe an hour or so, like I am, or I could do it from 6:30 to 7:30 tomorrow night for an hour. What do you think you guys like for me to, how you'd like me to stream tomorrow, from 6:30 to 7:30, or till after dark again? Do you like it when it's still light, or do you like it when it's dark right now, like right now? After dark. Okay, Doctor Who says after dark. What do you? It's a little warm. It's about in the 80s, but it's not too bad. It's not as bad as the daytime, Robert. In the daytime, it's like high. It's like middle to high 90s, and it is miserable. Not an after. I wouldn't be outside of my briefs. I said, if I was outside of my briefs and everything, someone come by and see this, huh? They take they take me right next door to the Popo station, and I'd be arrested for indecent exposure. I said I wouldn't do that. Okay, after dark for tomorrow. Okay, make it dark so you will feel comfortable. Okay, I prefer you'd figured out your internet situation so you're not out so late in the dark. Dark equals nasty. Well, I just say after dark because after dark is after dark. Yeah. Yeah, there's no worries. I'm just live streaming. I mean, it's better this way. Thank you, Sure Pencil. Love you too. Let's see. Bet where are who are you talking to, Trevor? Are you talking? Are you saying? Are you saying? Are you asking Sure Pencil who she is? I'm wondering if that's who he's asking. Who are you? Oh, she said love you. Yeah, she was talking to me. She is talking to me. But that's Sarah Pencil. I've known her for about 4 years on here, so and she's a like a newcomer to the stream, so she's welcome. So she's welcome, very, very much so. Real Family Feud for real. Okay, well I can get you started on some questions if you guys are ready. Yeah, you like this? We know each other. Yes. Well, yeah. I mean, of course I like this girl. I mean, I mean, she's showing some interest for me. I'm showing some interest to her. I mean, it's not for official, just for real, just yet. Yep. What's LFG stand for? Trevor, it's not that serious just yet. I have no idea when I'm going to. When the time is right. Let's sleep and go. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. All right, let's go. All right. I said we get the advantage of let okay, we get the advantage of starting out with a good question. All right. Top 6 answers to this question. Name a reason someone might get thrown out of a casino. Name a reason someone might get thrown out of the casino. Okay, there you hold on. Count counting card. Okay, I guess for counting cards, I'll give Trevor that for cheating. The number one answer, cheating. Let's see. No money. Well, there's something about money, but yeah, like you said cheating, right? The cause of it, causing trouble. You got to get more. You got to be more specific. Share causing trouble. How? Not have their feet on the playing table, or sucking a chili dog, or exposure. No, we got the counting cards. Robbery. Okay, there you go, Cheryl Pencil. Stealing. Number 2 is stealing. And let's see. Drunk. Okay, there you go, Robert. Drunk is number 3. Drunk. Number 3, drunk. Barfing. Barfing. No. Oh, Ultra. Ultra. Nice to see you here, Ultra. It's been a while. Okay, there you go, Robert. Fighting or being too rowdy. Number 4. Fight or being too rowdy. Not pooping. Not listening to Taylor Swift. Okay, there you go, Robert. Underage. Underage, number 6. Now you just need number 5. And speaking of number 5, I've just got $5 from Tim here in New Zealand. $5. Thank you for the super chat, Tim. Very much appreciated. Not reading the Bible aloud. Oh, no, it's not using fake money, but I mean, there is something about it. There is something about the money thing. We've got the stealing part. We got the stealing part. Number 5 is what we're looking for. Feeding a Meineke muffler coupon into the slot machine. No, I'm not scared right now, Trevor. Outside, I'm not scared. I'm not scared. No, it wouldn't be having sex or flirting. It's not that. Well, actually, the opposite of no money, Robert. The opposite. Like, the opposite of no money is if you have, like, this is opposite. You have money, but you have, well, almost all of us, Adolf, for, almost 18. Not taking, yeah, there you go, Tim. You won too much. Number 5 is you won too much. Those are the 6 answers to why you might get thrown out of a casino. Okay, hold on. Let me get the next question read right, so I make sure I'm reading this right. Okay, here we go. Top 5 answers to this question. Top 5 answers. Name some place that people go that begins with the letter M. Some place that people go that starts with the letter M. Why you want me to look behind? I can see behind me, okay? I can see behind me, Trevor. Let's see. The mall. Okay, there you go. There you go, Share Pencil. The mall is number 2. But unfortunately, Market's not there. The museum. All right, there you go, Juan Mellencamp. The museum, number 5, museum. The question, Robert, is name some place that people go that begins with the letter M. Not the Mighty Keek muffler or the mail. What? On the second floor? The second floor looks pretty calm to me. I mean, I don't see any lights on anywhere, so I don't think anything is fine. So I think everything is fine. I don't think there's anybody behind me. I mean, if there was, everybody would be telling me there's somebody behind me. But no one else is saying that but you, though, Trevor. Let's see. Not mail, not mining or a mansion. Not mom's house, and not a mortuary. You've got number 2 and number 5. Just need 1, 3, and 4. McDonald's to meet PPK. Well, I said you wouldn't meet me there tonight because I'm not working tonight. Do the local cops know you? Some cops do. I mean, some cops know me a little bit well, but there's been cars passing me before. I mean, there's been police cars passing me, and they might see me, you know, out here doing some, out here streaming, they wouldn't stop and ask what I'm doing and everything. So I think I'm good. Not a morgue, a morgues. Because Trevor, the city I'm in is a low crime city. It's a small town and it's low crime. I'm fine. Yeah, it's a small town, but I say it's, you know, also low on crime. Now, if it was a big city where crime was big and everything, then I might be a little concerned. But no, no, not the Marge Simpson house. Yeah, that's my best impression of Marge I could do. Not, nope, not military based. I can say one of these places are not so big. Two of these places are big. Not military. Yeah, small town equals PDF. No, I don't see any. In my town, there's a good chance a cop would drive by. Not Chicken Ranch. Chicken Ranch? Where'd Chicken Ranch come from? Oh, not the moon. Not the moon. Not the Milky Way. Not the mountains. Memphis. Oh, no, not Memphis, but you're on the right track, Juan. You're on the right track. There you go, Share Pencil. Mexico. Mexico is number 4. Mexico. Mexico is number 4. Not Mork and Mindy's house. Not Montana. Need to be a little bit more specific on Mickey Land, you know. What town might Mickey Lands might be in? Where is Mickey right now? Is he in a where would Mickey Land be? Not marijuana dispensary or McDougal or Monaco. But you guys are on the track, you know, with the right city names. I don't know when it's coming back. I haven't really asked about it. And I don't usually do kitchen duty. I usually do maintenance duty. So, you know, I'm not really sure about some of those kind of things. Mally? No, not Mally. Not Mally, but you're close. There you go, Share Pencil. Miami. Miami is what we're looking for, number 3. Now, you guys have one more answer to get. Yes, Trevor, that's part of my job if I have to. I hope to never have to, but, you know, if I do, I do. Yes, I do that stuff. Okay, anyway, as I was saying, Miami's number 3, and I was trying to say that you guys have one more answer to get, and believe it or not, what you don't have is the number 1 answer. So can you get number 1? It's not Manchester or Melbourne. Not Malawi. Not Malawi. Yeah, yeah. Right, someone has to do it, and when you're maintenance, you know, you really can't help it, you know. If someone asks you to do something, you got to do it, whether it makes you happy or not. Not Moscow, not Mississippi, and not Mama's house. Not Montreal. Not Mongolia. This is now. This is a this is a this is just a place. Um, not Macalicini Chino, not Maryland or Madrid. Okay, this one. Okay, this one. The first answer is not. It's not a sit. It's not like yeah something like a mall. Mall that was said by Share Pencil earlier in the round was number two. Number two, mall. So I'm thinking. So you've got mall. You've got Miami, Mexico museum. What is that? What could number one be? Not Malaysia or Mookie's crib. Not Mulholland Boulevard. Not Muscat. Maryland's already been guessed. That was guessed by Robert. It's not Maryland. It's not musical or masturbation. Where would that be? Montenegro. If I'm not even sure. Some of these answers you're giving me, I'm not even sure if I'm saying the city places right. It's not Mississippi. Mississippi's been guessed. This is more like a place than a city. This is more like a place than a city. It's not Mount Erectus. Not Muff Diver Anonymous. Oh, hey, look, it's Dirty Dan. Dirty Dan's back. Hey, Dirty Dan. Mount Rushmore. No, not Mount Rushmore. Not a mining place. Not the mailroom either. What's up, Dirty Dan? Haven't seen you in a while. What's going on, Dirty D? Ah. Not Mount St. Helens or Mangrove. I'll go ahead and tell you guys, it's not a city. It's not going to be a city. It's going to be a place. It's going to be a place. No city, just a place. You've gotten the places that they were looking for so far, Miami and Mexico. But what else could they might go to? Not Mount St. Helens or Mangrove or Mount Rushless or Milan or Muskrat Corner or Men's Bathroom or Malta. But men's room, well, I will say this place where they're talking about, it has a men's room. I mean, this place does have a men's room. I mean, this place would have a men's room. It also have a woman's room too, where would some of those places be that might have a men and a women's room to go when they need hint. Okay. You'll see about 6 or 7 of them playing, Hint would be you'll see about 6 or 7 of them playing at once. Well, I mean, not everyone, but I mean, the people that I know real well though. Um, let's see, not a massage parlor or a comfort room or a motel, but I mean, you'll see about maybe 6 or 7 of these posters up. They'll have concessions. They'll have different rooms for you to see them, and it even has a. It might even have a a might even have a place next to it, But there's concessions. There's there's rooms. It just depends on what you're wanting to see. There you go. The movies. The movies is the number one answer. That's what I was trying to get you to say. Movies, number one. Movies. See, there's the 5 answers I was wanting you to get. see what I can get you so far. Right next. We'll see how far we can get. We'll see how far we can get. Because the phone's draining, but it's going better than I thought it would be. All right. Next question. Next question, we got the top 4 answers to this question. This time the question is, name something that women always have to remind men to do. What is something that women always have to remind men to do? Actually, not take a bath. Not take a bath. That's not there. The men would try to, if they try to say, okay, let's see. Okay, let me see. Not take a breakfast or a dinner. Put on a condom. Nope, not put on a condom. But besides other things, yeah, okay, there you go, Juan and Robert. Put the toilet seat down, number 2. Number 2, put the toilet seat down. Pick up, okay, change drawers, Dr. Who says, and pick up clothes. Robert says, okay, pick up clothes, number 3. Not clean, not wash hands after a gooning session. There you go, Share Pencil. Need to shave, number 4. Now you just got to do one more. Got one more answer. Not wipe, or say your name during sex, or sit down to pee. No, not forgetting the keys to the car. This is something that men always have to remind women, or that women always have to remind men to do. What could it be? I would hope that that would be a answer. Let's see. Nope, not any erection stuff. Not any erection stuff. Get your kids to school. Nope. Stop flirting. Not wash clothes or wash dishes. Don't cheat. Not none of those. Not brush your teeth. Not use deodorant. This is something that you'd have to be, reminded of about once a week. I figured you were probably, when I said once a week, you were probably going to say, you were probably thinking church. And it's not go to church or pay for dinner instead of dine and dash or brushing your hair. Not pay the bills. There is one answer, though. One more answer. What could number 1 be? Oh, hey, Woody's. Woody's Outdoors. The question is, name something that women always have to remind men to do. They've gotten 3/4 so far. 3 out of the 4 answers so far. It's not. See, not wash. I'm trying to, if he's asking nicely, we gotta do what the game says. Some answers may be disrespectful, Landon. You know that. Something that women always have to remind men to do. So far, they've got put the toilet seat down, number 2, pick up their clothes, number 3, and need to shave, number 4. They just don't have the top answer. I'm trying to get them to get the top answer. Trying to drop hints, but no one's getting it. I mean, when someone says hint, I'll drop the major hint, but not till then. Not conceal his upside down pineapple tattoo at weddings. I don't think I think everybody in here is close to the age of 18, okay? Adolf? There's one in here that's 17, but, you know, they're mature for their age, okay? What matters if someone, you know, underage came in anyway, you know? I mean, everyone, you know, all ages like to play Family Feud. Not cleaning the gutters, or don't forget to wear the wedding ring, or take your vitamins. Not get the mail or set an alarm. Not your keys. The keys have been guessed. Oh, there you go. You got it, Juan. Take the trash out. That's the number one answer. Take the trash out. That's number one. Those are your four answers right there. Take the trash out, put the toilet seat down, pick up your clothes, and need to shave. So Juan and Robert both got it. Take out trash. I'm wondering, you know, I said for an hour or so. I said I've got a few more. I'm wondering how many more we should go, because I said it'll be about, because of what I see, I see about, you know, 3 long answer ones, and I'm not sure if you want to go with 3 long answer ones. It's all up to you guys what you want to try to do. The phone's at 24%. How many more questions do you guys want to try? Because we still got time on the time before the hour hits. Okay. Sure. Long answer. All right. 23%. So let's hope you guys can do this. All right. Um. Oh, 20 more. 20 more would put us, you know, in a. We'd have 20 more, but I'm saying 20 more is a whole lot of work. Is a whole lot of work to do, and mind you, that when I'm out, I don't have my charger, and I wouldn't have anywhere to plug in the charger either. From what I see. I don't think I would. Okay, hold on, you guys. Come with me for a sec. I want to see something. I guess if I did, I don't know if I would be able to, but seems like there's a couple of chargers, but to the side, they're a little, you know, they're a little fidgety. I wonder if they'll do that so no one can plug their phone in, but I don't know. I had never thought about it. It's only compliment. Okay, anyway. Yeah, we'll go for it. We've partly reached the hour in about 10 seconds, but we'll go ahead and get this one out of the way. All right, top 7 answers to this question. And I said, you know, here's the question. Not, well, sorry, Landon, but this question is not going to be necessarily appropriate anyway, so sorry. But this is the question. Question is top 7 answers. Name something someone might do at home in the nude. Name something someone might do at home in the nude. Now put your hands over your ears. Okay, there you go. Okay, there you go, Robert. There you go. Make love. Make love is number 3. Make love, number 3. And let's see, clean. Okay, there you go, Robert. Housework, number 2. And there you go. There you go, Robert. Shower or bathe is the number 1 answer. Shower or bathe. Cook. Okay, there you go. There you go, Juan. Cook. Number 6 is cook. Not check for moles. Not twist or put on sunscreen. Not a helicopter. Not stream OnlyFans. Not log into Brazers. What's Brazers? Not apply any baby oil. Oh. Someone's car alarm's going off. Landon, you're not baptized or anything, so you're not saved either. So you don't need to be really be saying anything because you're not baptized or anything. Anyway, number 4, 5, and 7. Not changing clothes. You have gotten shower, bathe, housework, make love, and cook. You need 4, 5, and 7 is what you need now. I might have to shut it off soon anyway because my phone's at 19%. I'm just trying to get through a lot of questions that I can. The next one would be easy. No, not swim. Not swim. Well, you do cook, but you don't eat. And you don't work out. Okay, there you go, Juan. You sleep in the nude. Number 7 is sleep in the nude. Now you just need number 4 and number 5. You've gotten sleep, so you've gotten the bed answer. Now something else that they might do in the nude at home. Not fight. They wouldn't fight in the nude. Come on, something they might do in the nude. Not wrestle or make a domestic call. Not jumping, not jumping jacks. No exercise there. Well, well, actually, it depends on what you mean by exercise. This could be one of them could be an exercise movement, but I don't know if you would consider one of them. Not take a picture. Not paint. Not yoga. Not do taxes. 12-foot tsunami in Hawaii within the hour. Wow. It's not, well, not watching YouTube, but I mean, you are watching something, but you're not watching YouTube though. The question is, Share Pencil, name something someone might do at home in the nude. They've gotten some answers so far, but okay, shower, not, okay, hold on, wait a second. So far, Share, we've got shower or bathe, housework, make love, cook, and sleep. They need number 4 and number 5. Not movies, but still, you could be watching something though, in the house. But just what I mean, you could watch it on this though. You could watch you could watch YouTube on this. Okay, there you go, Juan. Dance. Number 4 is dance. You like to dance in the nude. Now just need number 5. Number 5. I've been giving you hints for number 5, saying, you know, not plant flowers. This wouldn't be at home. Not feeding your pets. Not check for lumps or wash dishes. Not make ice cream or read mail. Now, remember, I was saying you could watch, you could watch YouTube on this thing, you know, but you're not watching YouTube, you're watching something else. What else could you be watching? Not measure Mr. Happy or take medication or have a hot tub. Not computer net. Okay, you could be watching Netflix on what? What would you really be watching Netflix with? You could watch it with what? A Tubi, yeah, and that could be another word for what? Yeah, there you go, watch TV. Watch TV. Number 5 is watch TV. Those are the 7 answers that you could do in the nude. Okay, this one is going to be easy because this question will be about animals. And we all know, and I think we all know a lot about animals. Yeah, you said smart TV. I would have given you that. I would have given you that. Consider that. Okay. Sorry, Cher. Sorry, my sweet. All right. Anyway, uh, okay. Here we go. Like I said, and I said this is the first one we've had in a while. We've got a full question. We've got a full surveyed answers, and well, if Spirit Stalker was here, she'd always say it. But we all know how many a full survey has. And so, and we all know that, you know, in case you're not sure, a full answer is 8. Stop that, Landon. Or I will ban you. He always, it's like anytime he doesn't like what's going on and everything, he'll always find someone to insult and someone to do it to. Sometimes, Landon, I'm surprised you know anything about smart. Now either play, Landon, or leave. Yeah, he's the Joe Colum of this one. He's the Joe Colum of this stream. Landon is. All right, top 8 answers to this question. Name an animal that has a bigger bottom than yours. Name an animal. Name an animal that has a bigger bottom than yours. Yeah, 8 question. Name an animal that has a bigger bottom than yours. A baboon? Okay, I'll give you that, Doctor Who, for ape or gorilla. Number 3, that is a baboon. Ape or gorilla. Kangaroo? Nope, not a kangaroo. Question, Robert, is name an animal that has a bigger bottom than yours. Okay, there you go, Cheryl. Hippopotamus, number 2. And Robert and Juan say elephant. There you go, fellas. Elephant is the number 1 answer. Elephant. Rhino. Okay, there you go. Juan, a rhinoceros, number 7. Not a giraffe. Not a goat. A horse. Okay, there you go. Juan and okay, or Doctor Who and Juan. Horse, number 5. Not a Tyrannosaurus dinosaur. Not a dinosaur. Not a zebra either. An orca? No. Oh, hey, Cheryl. Cheryl, question is, name an animal that has a bigger bottom than yours. That's the question. Name an animal that has a bigger bottom than yours. Okay, so let's see. Not lizard or pterodactyl, or a seal or a crocodile. Not a goat. A bear? Okay, there you go, Robert. A bear is number 4. A bear. I think you guys have got all but 6 and 8. You just need 6 and 8 now. Not a buffalo, or a sheep, or an alpaca. We've got hippopotamus. Hippopotamus was there, Cheryl. That was number 2. A turtle? Nope, it's not a turtle. It's not a chihuahua, not any kind of dog. Not a mountain lion. We do have rhinoceros was said, but rhinoceros was there. That is number 7. Not a gecko or a koala. Mastodon? Nope. Not a yak or a milk. Okay, there you go, Woody. A cow. Number 6 is a cow. Now all you need is number 8. Number 8. Number 8. What could number 8 be? Not a giraffe or a skunk or a nuss. There you go, sure, you got it. A pig. Pig is number 8. Pig. There you go. Pig. There you go. You guys got all the answers. Okay, my phone is about at 12%, and we have one more 7. Got a 5 and a 4. We could do, how many more questions do you think we could do, guys, with the phone being at 12%? Think we got one more question, or do you think this is it for the night, or what? Two more? Okay, well, we can try 2 more. We'll see if we get it. All right. All right. All right, we got the top 7 answers to this question. Question is, what type of movie best describes your love life? What type of movie best describes your love life? What's the best movie that describes your love life? What type of movie? Okay, there you go. Okay, there you go. There you go, Juan. A comedy. Comedy is the number 1 answer. Comedy. Not Dead Zone or Down and Out. We did get comedy, though. Yeah, it is number 1. Okay, Romeo and Juliet, sure, is like what kind of movie? Romeo and Juliet is more like a what kind of a type of movie? Not an adventure. Not triple X. Okay, there you go. Romance. Yeah, romance, number 2. Romance. Got to get some more. Oh, wait a second. Juan, just take out 2 of those, and you may have an answer. Take out 2 of those X's, and you may have an answer. Yeah, love life. Your love life. Not a romance. Not a John Wayne or a Stoner movie. But, this would be, if you took out 2 of them, yeah, what type of movie best describes your love life? There you go, Cheryl. X-rated is number 5. X-rated. X-rated, number 5. Just got to get number 3, 4, 6, and 7. Robert, the question is, what type of movie best describes your love life? Like, what type of movie? Like, not a certain kind of movie, but, what it describes. Okay, there you go, sir. Pencil. Horror, number 7. Horror is number 7. Now you just need number 3, number 4, and number 6. Sci-fi? All right, there you go, sir. Pencil. Sci-fi is number 6. Now all you need is number 3 and 4. Or did we get 3? No, we didn't get 3. We need 3 and 4. Not a documentary or a comedy or a slapstick or silent or real life. Not animation. Not cartoon-like. Not black and white. Okay, there you go, Robert. Drama, number 3. Drama. We got drama, number 3. Now we just need number 4. Number 4 would be what? Not a tragedy. Not a children's story or a documentary. Documentary was already guessed. It's not documentary. Yeah, well, like we said, drama was number 3. Action, almost, not quite action, but almost, sort of. It's not a funny movie or a chick flick or a Western, but an action, not Medical Odyssey or breakup movies. Remember, yeah, we have sci-fi. That is number 6, but what's number 4? Okay, if you're fighting, it could be kind of like a what movie? If fighting's in there, it could be like what kind of movie? Not War Games. It might, I could give you action-packed, yeah, but what is another word for action-packed? Like Like what? Like one of these answers may one of one of these not martial arts, but I'm talking about you know there's I could tell you there is like a Michael Jackson song that could be action is almost there. What would be the like one of these answers? Action. You're close with action. You're close with action, but not quite. All right, there you go, Woody. A thriller, a suspense, or a thriller is number 7. A suspense or a thriller. Okay, guys, my phone is at 9% or 8% now. Do you think we should try to squeeze in one, or do you think we should call it if it's at 8%? One more? I would try to do 2 more because one's a 5 and one's a 4, but we'll see. All right, top 5 answers to this question. Give me the expression that contains the word foot. Give me an expression that contains the word foot. Football. Okay, there you go, Cheryl. Football is the number 1 answer. Football. Not a foot fetish, but foot something in a not something in a shoe or football or foot, not foot job or there you go, Robert. Foot long. Foot long is number 3. Foot long. Number 4. There you go, Cheryl. Number 4 is foot loose, and not foot fetish. Not foot fetish, but but you could. Oh, there you go, Cheryl. A foot massage. Number 5. Now you just need number 2, and if we could get not well. There you go. Your foot in the mouth is number 2. Number 2 is foot in the mouth. And what I want to do is I want to do one more question and then we'll probably call it. Okay, because this one is a short question and I like ending on these kind of questions. So we've got one more question for tonight. Here we go. Last question. Top 4 answers to this last question. Last question is name something that wanders. Name something that wanders. Name something that wanders. Oh, there you go. Your eyes, number 4. And Robert says your mind. Okay, mind or attention. That's the number 1 answer. Not crackhead. Dog, cat. Okay, there you go, Cheryl and Cheryl. Your animal. Your animal, number 2. Not your thoughts or your pussy willow or star. Or roaming. We do have mind and we did get mind and attention. Lot lizard. We did get animal. Not your foot. Not water. Not a men's sex drive. But you're close. You're close. You're close. With men's sex drive. No. Cheaters. Okay. Cheaters are usually come from what kind of people? I mean, or I just kind of said the answer. Okay, old lady, there you go. That's what I was looking for. People or children is number 3. People or children, number 3. And there you go. There's your 4 answers to it. And we've been here almost, we're coming up on 84 minutes. And like I said, I like ending on a 4-answer question. So, and my phone is at 6%. So that is definitely all we're going to get tonight. We'll see what happens tomorrow. We've been asking Cheryl, do you guys like it after dark or do you like it before it gets light? What's your preference? By the way, Cheryl, did you get good news about your scan? How did your scan go yesterday, if you don't mind me asking? Anytime, sweet Sir Pencil. I know. I didn't expect him to. I didn't expect him to be here. But I am kind of curious how Cheryl's, scan went. CT scan last night to monitor it. Um, yeah, but how did it go, Cheryl? Did you get good news or bad news or anything? Any news you want to share with us? I mean, hopefully it's good news. No news yet. Oh, okay. Well, we'll just keep praying for good news, and I will. And yeah, we're going on 85 minutes. So I will see you guys. Hopefully, I will see you guys tomorrow. Um, and and until then, well, the Joe Colum, Lennon being the Joe Colum and everything, it doesn't matter. This stream is over now. Um, but yeah, I will try to be here tomorrow with you guys. And until then, much love. And until next time, everybody, peace. Love, yeah, love you too, Cheryl. Be respectful, honest. Yeah, yeah, be respectful. And Robert, I mean, I guess if we got it, we need Sam to whip everyone into shape. He's yeah. Well, Landon, you got to be nice and everything. You said some not nice things earlier. We'll talk about this later, but until then, I'm gonna go home. So everyone have fun and peace. Till next time, peace, much love and peace.